Good day, great minds around the world. I'm Bolaji Oyekon, privileged to be Oyekon Foundation President. We've been going through a series, how can we support the current economy of Nigeria and Africa with little or no resources? And here are the third reason, leverage on natural resources. By leveraging on natural resources, I stumbled into a book from Michael John Greer, The Nature of Wealth, The Wealth of Nature. Now, if you're going through that book, there are some points I need to ping pong about that book. If we focus on our natural endowment, as you all know, Nigeria is so empowered by nature, by God-given resources, that we carry some fertile land, some fertile resources from nature, and there's a reason for us to focus on that strength in a time and season like this. For example, there are some countries around the world, when I make my research, that they pay for water, they pay for fertilizer, but such does not exist in Africa, most especially Nigeria. When you plant a crop, for example, you plant a maize, you're expected to reap the maize. It depends on the species of the maize. You're expected to reap it, give and take, under 3 months. So what we're saying is that let's focus as Africa. Let's go back to the drawing board. Focus majorly on that natural resources we have. Is that natural resources we have that would grow the agriculture system. If you study Nigerian carefully, you discover that when it was 1 naira to $1 in the early 1970, between 1970 to 1979, when we had a very robust economy, it was purely tied to agriculture. It was purely leveraging on natural resources. So please, in as much as we can, and I'm speaking to the Nigerian government, to the government of Africa, that we should go back to the drawing board, seek history on what has natural resources done to our economy. I personally believe, what has worked before can still work again. Africa, Nigeria will rise again. Thank you so much for watching this video. We will be coming up every Wednesday to dish out compelling reasons, to dish out how we can be of help to our community, to the development of our society with little or no money. I want to prompt all villages, community, focus more on that natural endowment. And the benefit of natural endowment is that they hardly go into extinction, and that is our reward as being part of the nature and residing in a natural endowment country. For you to get similar content of this sort, kindly like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget, we'll be reaching out to you every Wednesday in a series we call How Can We Support the Development of Nigeria and Africa at large with little or no money. Once again, I remain Bolaji Oyekon, privileged to be Oyekon Foundation President. Thank you, and see you next time, next week. Bye for now. Cheers.